Welcome to APAC Braid Academy. In today's lesson, we're focusing on one of the most requested protective styles, stitch braids. The signature look comes from creating evenly spaced stitch sections between each braid. Let's begin. Now for this style, you want to always make sure you use your braiding gel and you have a rat tail comb handy to carefully divide your section into small and equal parts. Alright, so first I'm going to show you how to do a stitch braid without the weave, and then the second part of the lesson today will show you how to do a stitch braid with weave. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Grab your braiding gel. Now for this, you will want to go ahead and place the braiding gel on the sides. So that was side, top, and bottom, okay? So you want to go just like this. Just like this. Perfect. Okay. Next, you want to go ahead and take your comb and comb the gel within the braid. Okay, just like this. Comb it within the hair. Excuse me. Just like that. The gel is going to help you keep each small section separate when you do the stitching. Okay. Now, what I like to do, if you're new to stitch braiding, some people can just stitch their way down and separate it evenly each time they do a cycle of the braid. For you, I'm going to teach you first, if you want to separate it, so you want to take each small section like this, separate it first. And that's why the gel is so important, because it will keep it separate. Just like that. Okay? You want to go just like that. Make sure each part is even. This is just a trick that you can do. Each part will be your stitch. Just like that. See, that's why the gel was important, because it will actually help it keep your sections together and they won't collide into the other sections. Perfect. Just like that. Alright, so each stitch should remain clean and consistent from front to back, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. So you want to braid as you normally would, just a normal cornrow with that first section that you parted, okay? If you see here, that line is your stitch. That's your first stitch section, okay? So you want to just go ahead and braid like you normally would. I would definitely do like a small plait here. Now, this is the section that you just separated here, okay? So you want to do is take it down the middle, or you can separate it beforehand. And you want to take this portion here with your fingers gripping, take this portion here, braid it into it, take the other section of that part here, and you want to braid it into it as well. Okay? Just like that. Next, you want to do the same thing for the opposite. Braid it in. Other side, bring it in. And continue braiding down. And you want to do that all the way down until you are finished with your braid. Okay, let's go ahead and work together. Now the more gel you use, the more pronounced your stitch will be. Very good. You want to definitely take your time with this. This one is definitely not a rush. Bring your side down. Remember, focus on your consistency with each section. Just like that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, as you can see, each stitch that I parted. So here's your stitch here, stitch there, and each one should go down. As you can see the stitch. Do you see that? Yours should look just like that with the stitch pattern. Okay? So I'm going to show you here where the stitch is. Stitch, 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 stitch. A normal braid, you would not have these sections. They would be all together, no parting here. It would not be that effect. But this is a stitch braid here. Now this time I'm going to show you how to do a stitch braid adding weave to the hair, okay? So first you want to take your hair, and just like in previous section when I taught you how to do feed-in braids, you want to take each section and make them small just like that, just like you're doing a regular feed-in braid. If you need a reminder, you can definitely go back and watch that video just to touch up on that skill, okay? Okay, just here, you want to make a couple sections until you get the desired braid size that you want for the stitch braid with the weave. Alright, so you got some hair here that you separated. Let's go ahead and begin. Alright, so this time of course we're using the braids, this time we're using the weave. So what I like to do, of course, like I showed you in the previous one, this time we're just going to go ahead and do it as we go. So you want to start with just this one section here in the front, okay? Keep your rat tail comb close, okay? You want to keep that very close because that's what you're going to use for this technique. Now you want to go ahead and start braiding, okay? Just like that. Just like that. Very good. Very good. Now what I want you to do, as you hold this hair here, I want you to go ahead and part. And when you part, you're just going to move the hair down with the comb. Just like that. Boom. Just like that. Now what you want to do, this braid here, take this section here and bring it into your braid. This section here on the outside, bring it into your braid. Okay? Now while you already have it in your hand, okay, just want to make sure you guys can see it. There we go. A little bit better. I want you to take your first section of hair that you already separated, and then I want you to go ahead and wrap it around like you would normally do a normal feed-in braid. Wrap it around that, okay? Just like that. Take your comb, part another section, just like that. Make sure they're even. Okay. And then you want to take the outside here, bring it in. The other piece here, you want to bring it in. Once you've brought those in, now you want to add another section of hair once you've brought in the natural hair. So you're going to do another feed in, boom, add the hair, do your cycle. Remember, you're not bringing any more hair in yet until you wrap this around it. Now you're going to do the same thing again. Go ahead and part it. Just like that. Very good. And then you're going to take this section here that's on top. Just want to make sure everyone can see it. Bring that in. And then you want to bring it in. Now I like to show you this method here with the pinky. You can do that just to separate it. They also have tools that you can use to place on your pinky to give you a more defined stitch. All you have to do is pull the hair back just like this, and then bring your pinky nail under. Just make sure you don't scratch your client. Just like that. And just bring it in. Just like that. You just keep doing it on each side. Now as you can see, I went ahead and did stitch braids for you so you can see how it is with the weave, okay? As you can see, the spacing is the stitch pattern that you want, okay? Just like you did on the other side, here, down, the same part here. So that wraps up today's lesson on stitch braiding. Go home and practice. Remember, this style here is not about speed. It's more about consistency and about technique. I'll see you at the next lesson in APAC Braid Academy.